Right, I've got 19 paid in fulls in a row on a 4K product, right, for closing. Now, 14 paid, no, sorry, 19, sorry, 19, I'm pretty sure, did I say 19? Yeah, it's 19. I've got 19 paid in fulls in a fucking row, right? And I posted this on my Instagram, and I could post the proof, by the way, because I know I did like fucking, whatever I did just there. But anyway, the proof's on my Instagram, girls on my Instagram, Alex Ken LDM. But the point is, I've closed 19 fucking paid in fulls in a row. Now, for most of you that are watching this, closing 2 paid in fulls in a row is impressive. 19, it's a different fucking level, right? Now, probably your closing rate is also under 50. If you're not doing paid in full, paid in full, paid in full, paid in full, your closing rate is probably shit, and you're pretty broke. To be fair, you're pretty broke as well. You're probably making under 10k a month. That's the truth. You're probably making like fucking 3, 4, 5k max, right? Because that's where most closers are. Most closers are absolutely flat broke. They can't do it. Now, how do you actually get to that point? Now, let me give you the biggest, let's say, difference between the guy who makes 5k and the guy who makes more, right? The guy who gets fucking 19 paid in fulls in a row. So, first of all, I want to go over something very clear. All you see online is objection handling videos. This guy handling this objection. I get it's pretty cool. I get, yeah, it's cool to watch. It's pretty cool. The guy that looks like a G, whatever. Doesn't matter. The truth is, the good closers, even the guys making these videos, by the way, these guys don't get objections. Most likely, those objections are made on like Kendo AI or some shit. It's not a real person behind it. Because I'm not saying they don't close, it's because they don't get objections. Because you're not supposed to get objections as a closer, right? You're not supposed to. Okay, or you're going to get some sometimes, but like it's a rare thing. It's not like a every cool thing like you guys get, right? Now, there is a reason why you get these objections. There's a reason. There's a big reason, right? Now, multiple reasons in one. Now, let me explain. So, when it comes to closing, the most important thing, undeniably, 100,000%, nothing is more important than this, is the discovery. There is nothing more important, and that is the one thing you skip and you cannot do. And you think, oh yeah, whatever, I'm going to objection handling to close. When does that ever work? When have you ever actually objection fucking ninja handled someone to close? When has that actually ever worked for you? Are you a fucking retard? Thank you. Anyway, that probably hasn't worked for you. If you say it has, you're probably fucking lying. Anyway, point is, main thing is the discovery. Now, how do you do discovery? Because I'm going to give you actionable steps. I'm actually going to help you. Literally, once you finish watching this, your closing rate will have doubled. I fucking trust. Believe me, your closing rate will double. I promise you, right? Now, how do I know this? Because I've got a school community, link in the description. And I train these people. And literally, these people, all my fucking days, the shit closers and the good closers, you can tell the difference by 10 million miles away. It's the guys who handle objections versus the guy who masters discovery. That's the only difference, right? If you focus everything on objections but not on discovery, you'll be broke forever. You'll never get rich, ever. 100%, 100,000%, there is 0% chance of you getting rich. You're going to stay at your mum's house, you're never leaving. Now I've said it. Anyway, now, when it comes to discovery, these people that actually do close very, very high PIF rate, and how I've done it myself, the thing is, you guys, actually, let me start with what you guys do. You guys will literally go down, so you guys, okay, you'll start the first question. Okay, so let's say you're selling e-com, for example, right? So, okay, so what made you apply for the mentorship, let's just say? What made you apply for the mentorship? Or how can we help you in e-com, right? And they will say, well, look, I'm trying to make more money because, I had an argument with this person, I'm trying to get out of a relation. I'm making this up, by the way. I'm trying to get out of the house because I'm arguing with my mum, and I need to buy something, and I want to get rich, and I want to prove it wrong. I don't know. But the point is, most of you guys will be like, you'll go dig one layer deep, like, okay, so why is that? What's the argument about? Let's just say, this is random. It's probably not the best question, but it's just top of my head, right? So, what's the argument about? Okay, cool, you get the answer. And okay, cool. Next question. That's how most of you guys do a discovery. And that is fucking awful. That's why you get objections, no closes, shitty payment plans, fucking 30% down payments. This is why you make no cash. This is the whole entire reason, because you do that. Now, the shit closers will do that. Now, when it comes to the good closers, first of all, before I go over how they do it, I'm going to go over the characteristics of them. Right. First of all, you need to care about your prospect. Ta-da! It's not fucking rocket science. Care about your prospect. Most of you guys don't care about the prospect. You care about your fucking self. You're selfish. That's why you're broke, right? Be selfless. You get rich. I promise you. It works. Anyway, so the point is, people can, number one, people can tell when you're selfish, and more importantly, people can tell when you have this kind of like your own want. Okay, you're saying it's going to help them, but you have like your own want in the back end. You have like your own, how do I say it? I don't know, but you have you have something in the back of your mind. Like you're not entirely doing this for the prospect. You're more doing it for yourself. Let's be honest, right? Now I want you to, first of all, before I even go into it, I want you to shift that completely. Yourself, who cares? You don't matter. The prospect is the only person who matters on earth while you're on that call. Nothing else matters. I don't give a fuck what happens. I don't give a fuck how good you. Like, sometimes I look at myself in the camera. I'm like, yo, he's too fucking sexy. I got to think, look, okay, go back to the call, go back to that. Right. So the point is, focus only on the prospect. I know that's a joke, but focus only on the prospect. Nothing else. He is the only person on planet fucking Earth. Right. You care about this prospect. Yourself, you don't exist anymore. You're the vehicle for the prospect. That's all. That's it. You only care about this person. You don't care about anything else. Right. So that's the characteristics. Now, when it comes to how to do it, I'm gonna go back into digging deeper into the questions. Right. Now, someone who actually cares, are they going to dig deep into one question and just not ask anymore? Or is it just like, yeah, whatever, just ask a question, just to think I care, and then next? No, they'd ask like 2 more questions. Okay, so you want to get your mum's house, okay, so you argued, okay, about what? Okay, what makes you want to leave? So how bad is the argument? And you want to know all the details, you want the whole entire picture. That's what you want. You want to understand this person. You want to make this, more importantly, you want to make this person feel understood. And they won't feel understood unless you understand them. I feel like this makes sense what I'm saying, but most of you guys don't understand. And I know this because most of you people in my community, fucking, when you just join, you guys, all my fucking days, in the first mock course, because I always do mock calls with you guys as well, and I'm doing group mock calls as well now, so if you want that school community, click below. I'm doing it. It's still on pre-sale, I believe. That's going to go off very, very soon, by the way. And it's going to be monthly. And it's going to be like 500. So it's $49 a month right now, so go for it. It's about to fucking go up a lot. Anyway. A lot, fucking rocket up a lot. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So what you want to do is you genuinely want to dig deeper, right? So to the point where, obviously, as I said, you want the whole picture. Now, first of all, so you care. Second of all, because the prospect will lie to you. If you dig deep once, he will lie to you. He will leave out blanks. He will give you white lies. He won't paint the whole picture for you. And so you need to fill in those blanks. And how else do you fill those blanks apart from actually going deeper and asking the questions and actually acting like you actually care by being serious, by actually being curious as well, right? There's no other way. And if you don't fill in those blanks, you won't understand exactly why they're there, and you won't exactly understand how to sell them on the pitch, right? So this makes sense. You're pretty much blindly selling someone. I'm selling this guy. I can't see shit. I don't know what his life's about, but I'll try and maybe he wants this. Grab that, give him that. That shit just doesn't work. You're just never gonna close. That's why your closing rate's probably like 40%, 50%, 30%. It's shit, right? By the way, mine's 85%. I'm just saying, mine's 85%. I've got fucking 19 piffs in a fucking row. I forget because I get piffs every single day, so I forget. But pretty much every single day I get piffs, right? Obviously, it makes sense. So the point is, 19 fucking piffs in a row. Right? That does not come from fucking blindingly giving someone what they don't need. You have to think of yourself as a doctor here, right? You don't ask 1 or 2 random questions about the pain and say, yeah, but you know what, this medicine might do it. You know what, I'll give it, yeah, buy this medicine. What the fuck? It's like, what? Like, let's say you have a pain, I don't know anything about medicine, by the way. Let's say you have a pain in your hand, in my finger, right? Okay, so what's the pain? Oh, it kind of hurts just here. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, take this. What? Oh, okay, what was the pain? How does it feel? Is it the outside? Is it the bone? You need to understand more about the pain. Does that make more sense? Does that make more sense? Right? And then, okay, so it's in the bone. Take this medicine. Right? Now you know what to sell them. Okay, this will do this to you. This will fix that to you. The pain will go in 7 days. I don't know. But the point is there's more detail to it. Now you know exactly what they have, exactly what they need, and exactly how they're going to get there. Right? I know that was very, very simple, but that's just because I want you to understand, right? So the point is, go dig deeper. So when you ask the questions, make sure if you actually listen to the prospect properly, which is something you should be doing, by the way, listen to the prospect. That's the main thing. you will find their work. So first of all, you'll notice when they're bullshitting you. You'll notice when they leave out blanks, and it will just make you ask a question about it. So, let's say I ask questions. So what makes you? So okay. So what are you arguing about? So yeah, pretty much. She said this about me. Whatever. She was saying this about me, and then pretty much. Well, okay, but she said something about you. But I'm surely you've done something, right? So then you ask about that. And then you ask about the whole situation. But this is entirely a theory, by the way. But the point is, it's just the actual theory of how you go dig deep into the questions. Because the thing is, the minute you listen to this and you write notes down, right? You will notice straight away. Okay, this guy, he's not saying this. Okay, there's something a bit weird about that. Shall I just go to the next question? Or shall I ask deeper into it? Ask deeper into it. Right? Never think, okay, this guy's bullshitting me, but I'll go to the next question. No. That question, there. If you're bullshitting me, I'm going to find out. Okay, what are you on about? What does that mean? Right? Now, obviously, because I just remember this, by the way. Because a lot of you don't know this as well. Listening. If you don't listen, none of this is going to work. Sales is not talking forever. Sales is just listening. Closing is listening. That's all it is. You just sit there and listen. People fucking pour their heart out. Just listen. Listen, answer the right question, dig deeper. Done. You're now rich. You get a big ass man. You get a fucking fat mansion like this. Wasn't that fucking hard? You got a skill issue? Exactly. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So anyway, if you haven't written fucking notes down, as I've explained this, go back to the start of the video, take notes, fucking take notes the whole entire way, implement this into your calls, and it will change your life. Now, there is another flip to this, by the way. If you want me to go more in depth into it, obviously there is a school community below. I will be going more in depth into it, and I will be doing actual mock calls. So you will have access to me, and I will be doing mock calls with you guys. Sometimes 1-to-1, sometimes like group mock calls. So there you have more advice on how to do it, but live on the call, right? So the point is, go to that, get that. It's fucking cheap. If you've seen this video less than 3 days after it's been posted, go to that link. Even afterwards, go to it anyway. But the point is, go to that link now because it's about to go up. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Listen to everything. I've just given you fucking gold here. So fucking listen up, take notes. I'm giving you gold here. So anyway, fucking subscribe. I don't know.